I just turned off the mic instead of turning it on like a smart person. Very cool. Very epic.
Leroy Smith. Fenway.
Oh well.
Get ready for the next battle. Have no choice. Have no choice.
This should work. Yeah, this is fucking way too close. Over here. So against Jack, you can actually do forward 3 here. Splat's weird. Never actually checked if it worked on anyone else. I guess it fucking doesn't. So yeah, there you go, lol. It's funnily enough, like pushing them to the wall like this doesn't actually increase your damage unless it's Jack in that case. It would be better to do something like this. Why are you doing this to me? There you go. Yeah, I'm not playing fucking Dog's Life. I can't be bothered. And I didn't technically find either of them. It's just the first one was literally like someone showed me a thing and they were like, "Is this real?" And I was like, probably not. It can't be that simple, right? There's no fucking way. Everyone has somehow missed the fact that like if you hit a heat burst on the first or second frame of a jumping move, it doesn't give you the correct thing. Like there's no way we've been missing that for the entire duration of the game, right? We have been. We literally just have been. And the second one was like, again, someone told me a different thing, and I was like, you know what? I've got a hypothesis. So that's mostly my findings. I'll say it. A year later, dude, it's been longer than a year even. Mystic Purge. The bug of size the 3+4. I mean, Breadman had a hypothesis that this whiffs more because the hitbox changes. Like, I don't know, it was already doing it beforehand, so I don't think anything's actually changed. I do think, though, like, this move is horrendously bad in almost every aspect. If you can find players that always respect the mix-up, this thing is broken. But if you can't, which I'm sure people will get used to that, you know, it's not gonna be very good for very long. Does go on the wall on axis, so actually you can't really do anything beyond this kind of stupid shit. I can fucking bet, because you're off axis and they're on axis, this is not gonna be consistent, so I'm probably not gonna try to trust that shit ever. You know what? Since I'm not getting any matches, I'm gonna go into the customization and remove those stupid trails. And any advice on how to get out of blue ranks with Leroy? Learn to punish. Block punishment is good, but even better is whiff punishment. Yeah. Whiff punishment is literally like the thing that's preventing most people from ranking up between like certain brackets. Block punishment is a little bit less important. Like with block punishment, it doesn't really matter if you just do a 10 frame on everything always, because block punishable moves are a little bit rarer, and especially like launch punishable ones, although those are specifically things you need to remember. Wanted to test out the trails when I made this custom, and the trails are fucking garbage. Extreme arm are very cool. We can make him smelly, or we can make him lightning. What is this? Oh. What is this? Okay. Rainbow lightning. When do we get those? They're clearly late additions because they're at the bottom. Just go with the default. It's like on all of my customs. This is where I don't know when or how to punish. I mean, that's the thing. That's why I'm saying block punishment matters a little bit less, because it's harder to remember and it gives you less reward. Except in the cases where people are throwing out launch punishable shit. But yes, punishment is literally the thing that sets apart someone that's actually decent at things or knows what they're doing. You can try the punishment training in practice mode, but it's not perfect. It doesn't have every move or anything like that, and it's not very customizable either. But it, like a very simple thing, I don't know.
Get ready for the next battle.
Like a base level setup is pushed back into pressing another thing. Right? Because of this. You see that if I don't do shit, like he just whiffs, whereas like if I backdash, he's also gonna whiff. If I move, he's doomed himself. But the whole setup is based around the fact that like, if I'm gonna get in there, I'm gonna get counter hit by the thing again, because it's gonna take me time to get to him to press a button. Like that's the functional reasoning behind some people doing shit like this. It's called a pushback setup. But if I don't want to get into his pushback setup, I just press back and see what happens, and if he does that, he's gonna whiff. And because it's Brian's 3+4, he has a lot of whiff recovery. Leroy is one of the most privileged characters when it comes to whiff punishment. I can do it from all the way over here, whereas there's some characters who realistically couldn't and have a better time doing shit like, I don't know, getting close to him and sidestepping. If you're not good with the FF22, you have two options that are really good. But again, the problem of the backdash might come in play here with like max pushback. It still punishes him because Brian, lol, as I said, recovery not great. But you do not want this happening. That's why you want to dash in for stuff. That's why FF22 is so important, because it's automatically there. There's always a dash in. I can fucking be over here, unironically, and I can just be like, oh, you did something. Goodbye. There's technically nothing preventing you from doing it on other moves, except for forward 4, which obviously forward 4 will fuck you over. But like dash up for a 3+4, you don't want to commit that hard. It's there. But yeah, punishment training is a good place to start. But like, let's do an example. I don't know what's. Where's the punishment training? Oh yeah, it's a different thing altogether. I don't know what's in here, right? Let's see. Are we gonna... Immediately! 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 How do you stop this thing? Okay, so down forward 1-2 is not a real move. I was gonna say, like, this is the problem we're looking at. There is no such thing as down forward 1-2. What it should show you is down forward 1-1-1, and some people will mind game it by finishing it with the 2. Otherwise, I mean, the block punish doesn't change, no matter what the amount of punches is, if he does down forward 1-2 or down forward 1-1-2. This is always launch punishable. But this is the problem with punishment training. It shows you things that don't exactly exist sometimes. Like, there tend to be moves that aren't really necessarily, like, the thing that you're supposed to be seeing from a Brian. But, like, it's not bad. It's better than it used to be. Also, you can punish that with 4-4, and you probably should. You're gonna do it again? You're just gonna snake edge? The snake edge is actually a really nice touch. That was not there for seconds. Are you really just gonna wait this? Okay. You can one standing to those. Also very important. Yeah, this is an important move, genuinely, because this is so easy for Brian to just throw out. Okay, so here's the thing. It's not fully accurate always. But for this move, you kind of want to punish with while standing 4, but you don't have to always. That's technically optimal. That is another thing that you might actually block on, like down forward 1-2. Yeah, hatchet kick. You want to low parry lows against Brian. You don't want to while standing punish them. But I'm glad they're here, right? Very cool. Yes, okay, here. This is gonna always be a 2-2, unlike the fucking thing from earlier. This thing, I don't know if it has enough pushback to prevent the 1+2, 1+2, but in this game, I don't think it's ever done it. So you might as well trust it. In the past, this had so much pushback, you literally just couldn't even punish it most of the time. 10 frame. 10 frame. Also, I'm on hard, aren't I? Wait, no, I'm not on hard. I thought I was on hard. The thing with hard is, like, hard actually puts you on the thing where it doesn't show you what's coming. So you can actually learn shit, but, I mean, it goes down the list on the other thing. On hard, it actually changes every time. Hey, and as I said, if you're just learning shit, it's not that bad to just do this on everything. Like, it really just isn't that horrible of a thing. You don't need to be optimal. That's a thing you can build towards over time, to be optimal on your punishment. Why is this here? What a waste of a slot! Anyway, yeah, you can use punishment training, you just have to have critical thinking with you when you do. It's not 100% going to just give you things that are that useful. They've tried to update it to be useful, but yeah, whatever. Okay, you know what? There's no one playing this game, right? And
Get ready for the next battle.
rank-wise, it should have reset me the blue, shouldn't it? Yeah, it's reset me the blue. Kind of, okay. Is this blue enough? Really? Do I just have to switch pads? I mean, I can scuff the fucking backdash, whatever. Never thought of doing punishment training. In 7 it was terrible. It was genuinely fucking useless. In 8 they've been trying their hardest to genuinely make it useful. But there is a problem in that you can't set it to be certain moves. It's just the moves that are in punishment training. And I really don't know why. Totally. And yeah, no, it doesn't show you side steps on moves, which is honestly another thing that I would consider a problem. Because there's so many strings where you want to know that. Although they keep changing them. Like Brian's 4-3 used to be something you sidestep with the right. So you can option select this whole string. So you don't have to worry about any of this. Not only can you not do that anymore because they changed the frames on standing 4 itself. There's also 4-1, which you wouldn't be able to sidestep anyway. Is anyone actually fucking playing this game? Keep going backwards. I mean, if they're playing keep out and you're having trouble with that, like, Leroy has a pretty good time getting in there if you know how to just dash block their panic mashing. Leroy has a bad time just getting in there. But, like, you can just run at them. Nothing's stopping you. You just have to make sure to block every now and then so you don't get caught by, like, a Brian trying to, like, space you out with, like, backdashing a little bit and then just doing one of these. You have to know what you're doing when you approach. Apparently no one's fucking playing this game. Can I do a lower rank? Do I have lower ranks? Like how did this rank reset thing even work? No, I don't. I started Kishin. I don't know how Leo works anymore. Sure, that's a good idea, right?
Get ready for the next battle.
From the low blows, backdash is pathetic. Are people just getting in there and getting free lows? I mean, that's very normal in this game. Don't worry about that. That's just a matter of playing the game better. You just need to be able to do basic defense, which is, well, yeah, I guess, sometimes. I don't know how this matchup works or this character works.
Let's start this.
Okay. No, you're allowed to skip things, right?
Fight.
Fun. Okay. Well, what's the wall combo? Okay.
Round two.
Spike wall combo.
Fight.
Really? Should I even bother rematching? What is he doing?
Fight.
I'm not gonna bother rematching someone who just doesn't do anything other than snake edge. Cool. What were my lows again? Okay. First of all, get me out of here. Second of all, get me the fuck out of here.
Get ready for the next battle.
This guy's Yoshi, man. Yeah. I mean, that still gives an idea of like the kind of things you should be looking to do. Like, just I literally kind of sat there punishing him with bad combos and shit. Like, I don't know. That's the thing. I don't really know how Leo's combos go in this game. That's still kind of the idea. Whatever, right? Ah, fuck.
Get ready for the next battle.
I mean, it was Italian laws. It's really fucking boring. Like, ADMS Snakehead's main is like it. I don't know how you become one of those. I keep saying this. I literally don't understand what makes you think that that's a normal thing to do. I just don't. Maybe one day I'll understand the higher mindset of fuck the other guy on the other end of this game, you know? Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I will never understand why this game just doesn't have anyone playing in it. Do I agree with TMM? I don't think TMM agrees with TMM. I'm pretty sure that he's been informed at this point that his tier list was straight up wrong. Like, surely, right? There is no fucking way nobody has told him that, like, his tier list is literally just wrong. It's not even a matter of opinion, it's just not right. This is the third stream in a row. If I streamed more often, it would probably be quite a few more down the line than third, but hey, whatever. Just won't stop, will it? Nobody's high ranking, full casual people. I mean, I guess. No. I mean, I don't know what mindset main man was in when he put Leroy at top 4. All I know is what he stated, which was Arslan said Leroy might be strong. Which, I mean, Arslan was right. You can ask Arslan himself for the actual opinion. It is public knowledge. He did go on record about it on Twitter as well, like why he's not sticking to Leroy. But that's the thing, you can't just be like, top player said a thing. This is now the thing that is true. Like, even Arslan had to go and find out the hard way. Leroy has a lot lacking. Way too much to just be a pick you make to try the tier whore. And also, Leroy is a hard character. Which, I'm glad anytime I can get anyone, like, with any knowledge of how the fucking game works to come to that conclusion that Leroy is genuinely a hard character, because it's rare for people to play Leroy in the first place. But almost any time someone who can play the game gets on Leroy, they come to the conclusion that, yeah, no, he is hard. Either that or he's just inconsistent, which should just be fixed so we can get to the real problem, which is Leroy is hard. He doesn't work like other characters. You do need to learn to play very, very weird with Leroy. And very highly counter hit based like Steve, which is it's not really a thing that you're just given for free or anything. Zero tracking moves, exactly.
Get ready for the next battle.
It's my favorite thing, weave the character.
Round 1. Fight.
Cool. He was ready to mash instantly after whiffing. Just like to note that. I did back 1 plus 2. I'm glad back 1 is that plus. Yeah, this is fun. This is fun. It was not going to stop low parrying because there was no way I can win because I happen to be playing Leroy, a character that does not have mids. There is no incentive I can ever give to any character whatsoever to stop them from ducking. I did down back 3, that shouldn't even work. Is he literally just going to do nothing but low parry? I guess we're doing nothing but low parry, you know? We'll take the full heal. Yeah, of course, because we're playing Leroy. Yep. Fun character. I'm glad back 1 has a mix-up like that. You know, can't just be a normal move. Back 1 too should be slowed down so that back 1 with punishment goes through always, you know? Thanks. Cool. This is why I use this as an OK move, because it does that. Can't break that. Can't step that. I'm glad Steve has unsteppable launchers so that literal babies can play him. It's not steppable, is it? That is not steppable. Fun character, Steve. For ads, that's not up to me. Fun character, Steve. All he did was back 1-2 every time he got anywhere near me because the back 1s would whiff and the 2 would hit me. And then back 1 on block, just mash every single time. You know, Steve players are spreading this propaganda that back 1 is unsafe so that you'll jab into it. Don't listen to Steve players, they will actively lie. Forward 4 is a bad mid. I mean, it's not terrible, but like... They should be doing more like 18 damage, I feel. And then, like, they should be equalized to be like, you know, 20. So that it doesn't get a fucking damage buff. But, I don't know. The thing is, forward 4-4 doesn't really have any fucking use at all currently because they took this away. If it still had the ability to do that, it would be a premium wall splat. Because I could wall splat them from all sorts of angles, quite far away from the wall, but you cannot do that. In Tekken 7, it was a pretty key thing to be able to do this, but it's no longer in the game. How do you deal with players waiting to lay on the ground? Leroy has okay buttons for hitting grounded. He doesn't have very good Oki. I think at this point in the game, he might have the worst Oki in the game. But in terms of grounded hits, down 4 and down 2 are about as premium as things can get. But obviously, these aren't good Oki. This is not what makes good Oki. This is literally what makes bad Oki, you know? And it's a big problem of his. Down for a 3 is actually minus 12. I think, you know, standing 3. Standing 3 is also a very good mid check. And actually safe, it's minus 8. I do think there should be more like plus 6 on hit, but whatever, right? Because fuck Leroy. The reason Leroy was never allowed to have 2 good frames was because down back 3 used to be a homing hell sweep. It used to be this move. And it used to be 18 frames, which meant that you cannot put frames on this character. He already cannot be beaten in movement, which means that you do have to play the frame game against him. So they made it easy to play the frame game against him. So, you know, nothing is plus anything at all. It is intentional design from a previous game, based on a thing that doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, they have a move just like Leroy's forward 4-4. That's mid-mid. Kind of. It looks like it, but it's not like, it's not a move like it. If you find a move that is like Leroy's forward 4-4, Eddie does have that as well, but it is mid-high. Because it's like Leroy's forward 4-4.
Round 1. Fight.
Nice Tekken 7 gameplay. Cool. All he had to do, he took no risk, because I don't have a way to like launch him for that or nothing. I'll take this because no recovery. Cool. Fun. He knows that I can't hurt him. I don't have mids that do any damage, and I don't have lows that do any damage either. Cool. Random launcher main, by the way. This is so much fun. You have to do that in order to do anything about the mix-up. Cool. Cool fucking guy. He doesn't know that there's a fucking mix-up to that now. Nice. Look at him go. Fucking alley kick at Tekken God, by the way. You know you can do other moves. Oh, yeah, no. He's gonna do an option select. He's gonna just fucking hop kick. And again, since it's not launchable, means that, this is so fucking boring! Fucking come over here and play the game! Fucking dipshit! You know, you are allowed to play the game. Holy fucking shit. You are allowed to play the game. No. Cool. Cool. And because he's a very fundamentally solid player, his immediate response is to just fucking mash. You may have noticed that he does not move sideways, he only moves backwards. He also does not do defense because he knows that he can just hop kick. It's not worth taking the risk. Okay. Nice boost. perk, dude. Yeah, you can have it. This is so much fun. He knows I cannot hurt him. I cannot. There's nothing I can realistically do. Yeah, this is fun. Not a punish, by the way. Nice, I tried to punish. Fun character. Fun. Maybe Hopkick should be I-28 or something, because this is fucking stupid. Why didn't he kill me? Yet he burst. This is scaled, dude. I mean, he's playing King, which means that he can run up and do anything. King is one of the characters with Rage Art, okay, for some fucking reason. This is fun. Fun. It's riskless. It's literally riskless. It's so fucking insane. Fucking Christ. I docked, so I wasn't ready to even look for the mix-up.
Round 4. Fight.
Fun. It's so fucking stupid. All he has to do is random hop kick anytime I sidewalk. It's so fucking insane. Fun. King can mix up giant swing with that nowadays because fucking reasons. Player.
Final round. Fight.
I went to sidestep something, but you know. Insane fucking character. Good fucking player though, very cool. Tekken God, by the way, according to this game, he is as good as I am. The man with no gameplay, or game plan for that matter, but like literally just no gameplay. He just wants to hit a random hop kick. Or hit a throw on you so he can be like, oh, he can't break throws. And I bet him hitting 2 fucking muscle busters on me has made his entire fucking day. Because he is fucking weird. Why Leroy's pedal feels so slow? Well, I'm afraid it is. It just is. Leroy has the slowest recovering, like, safe steel pedal in the game. It is on the level of moves like... What the fuck is it on the level of it again? Because, like, Asuka's forward 2, I think it was. Which is a -17 on block launcher. But out of all the steel pedals that are safe on block, this one is the slowest recovery by a lot. It's not just like a little bit. Like Shaheen's back 4, that's a -15 steel pedal, recovers faster than this. This is one of the more questionable steel pedals that exists. Wakes up crouching every single time, basically. We're supposed to be fast, not really. Maybe because it's a throw-on airborne. It's because the recovery has not been changed from the way that it's supposed to always hit. Like, they never changed the recovery on this move. They just changed the hit effect from -8 on hit, which, yes, this used to be -8 on hit instead of +7. So they changed the way that the opponent recovers rather than the way that Leroy recovers, which is why we come to this, you know. And on block it used to be -14, but now it's what, -8? Again, it gives a huge block stun to make that happen. Okay. How was he that slow on that, by the way? That's the problem with this move. It is useless. Oh god, come on. Because he moved with me, this becomes homing. That's fun. All he's doing is sidestep left duck, which is not a real thing you can do against Leroy. It doesn't actually serve any purpose. Of course not, because Leroy. At least I made it safe. I mean, yeah, but it doesn't really matter much. Nice recovery. Figured he'd keep doing sidestep left dog, but I guess not. He sure as fuck will keep ducking, though. That cannot be stopped. Use your frames. Chikarin. One of my favorite things about Arslan playing Leroy was that he immediately recognized the same thing right there as Chikarin. When he did it, he just called out Chikarin. And that's great. Great, I'm not alone, you know? That is the thing that Chikarin mainly did with Leroy. It was one of the strongest things about his Leroy. He was really good at twin pistons. I'm glad Arslan took immediate inspiration from that. If that didn't have that much pushback, I would have been able to get a guaranteed hit off of that trade. Okay. Fun homing move, by the way. This is why maybe it shouldn't be fucking +3. Having one fucking move out of there that you can even use is so fucking fun. Average Leroy combo. Okay.
Round 4. Fight.
That's so much fun. Didn't he just play just so much better? He just played so much better. He just played so much better. He did a homing mid check, which I don't have access to. I'm sorry. How did he even reach that? Why did he even do that, you know? That's so much fun. I played correctly, literally entirely correctly with no fucking faults. Again, I was +7, that was a homing low. He's just playing better. He's just playing better. Look at him go. He's just so much stronger than I could ever even imagine. Why does running 2 hit grounded in this game? I don't know. Don't know. I don't fucking know. Lovely. Where are you going on? +9, dude. Okay.
Round 2. Fight.
This man will not fucking stop. I mean, again, I am playing Leroy, which means that he has no incentive to do anything resembling stopping. Again. Fun. Fun. I mean, I docked, so that's a little annoying.
Round 3. Fight.
It's fun. I don't have a way to track someone when they're only that minus. Meanwhile, I mean, Dragunov has absolutely no fucking issue doing a homing heat engager. Literally no issue whatsoever, just hitting a random homing heat engager. How can he step that? I've checked and oh my god, the fucking sidestep thing must have made it so that you just can't anymore. There's no incentive for him to stop doing this. I'm gonna have to start just doing down 1+2 constantly. Works for me. Why would you do that? Are you insane? Is he insane? He just fucking went, oh, I'm back turned. Better not be. Okay, I mean, if you wanted me to win that bad, then yeah, sure.
Ready for the next battle.
You're allowed. It's your prerogative. Like back far to get a little bit of love. This should not be doing 16 damage. And if it's going to do 16 damage, why is there no counter hit property? Lars back 1 exists, and as long as it exists, I'm going to keep asking for this move to get more damage or a counter hit property. Because currently you lose your turn on hit from this because of the pushback. At the very least, they could just make it so it's +5 or +6. Because those were a lot more workable. Even back in the day when this was +5, I did say, this is pretty shit on hit. But it was workable when it was +5. And you know why? Because at +5 you had frame trap down 4 actually. They could sidestep it. And there creates a mind game, you know? Nowadays there's no mind game on back 4 hit. You press back, and Leroy just has to stare at you. Like you can do another back 4 to catch your back dash, I guess, if you're going for KBD and happen to go down back. You know, I don't know. There's really no realistic thing you can do when you hit this move because of the pushback. And I guess a nice thing is if they keep eating it, because of back 4's inherent forward movement, it does keep going after them. So their pushback is a little bit mitigated. Problem is, it used to hit from here in Tekken 7. I would like that back, because it was still like a fucking thing that made it stand out. In this game, no, you do have to be kind of close to the enemy for this to actually connect, which is a little dumb. Like, this had a niche thing about it that was super good, which was range. Speed-wise, it was always like, I don't know, average mid-homing. And damage-wise, it didn't hurt. +5, 21 damage. Who gives a fuck, right? But it was the fact that like Leroy could throw this out from a huge range and have the coverage. But now with no anything for hitting this, it's a little weird. I don't think they need to reduce pushback on hit. They just need to make it so that it does something. Which, if it does damage, I don't care about the pushback on hit because my reward was the damage. And currently, I don't know if adding 5 is exactly damage. But the thing is, like, it used to be more plus. It used to have a better situation and it used to do more damage and it used to work from a further range. Like, it had more things. Several more things. So I don't know if, like, more damage is gonna solve it. Unless the damage is like, oh, this just does 25, which is stupid. King's forward 4 is an 18 frame homing mid wall splat, and it does 25, by the way, which is why that number popped up. I just think it would be nice if it did something. Wall splat on counter hit? I mean, kind of, yeah, something like that. I don't think it should be giving a guaranteed hit. It should just be like Horang's down forward 4, which... my favorite comparison point in this game. But you're not allowed to compare things one-to-one. That doesn't work. But hey, how about we look at a move that is functionally exactly identical? 16 frames even. Has the same range in this game. In 7 it was worse than Leroy's back 4, but because, you know... yeah, so now it's minus 8. This is -9. Not that I can make him block it. But it is -9. This is -8. On hit, in comparison, we got +8 at a range where we do have the ability to start going into offense. And a rather dangerous offense because, you know, right forward. So it is not that unusual to see flowcharts like, you know, down forward 4 on hit into... well, that, but also fucking P2 just frame skyrocket wall. You know what? Look at this flowchart. There you go, that flowchart, right? It's not that unusual. Plus this, like, Not to mention this, like, he's got such good fucking options. And I haven't even talked about the fact that this does more damage than my back four. I know you're not allowed to compare things 1-to-1, but this is a move that I can pretty much compare 1-to-1 and be like, wait, it's better in every property. Damage, it's got the same range, which is the only thing where it's not better. I think these are literally like the exact same range. It's got better damage. It's they both have the same. Let's not forget a property. They both have the same like semi-high mid hitbox, but it's not that high. This is very hard to crush. Same thing with Horang's down forward 4. You're gonna need Zafina for that, right? Like this isn't going under either or anything. The damage is lower on Leroy's. The situation is much worse on Leroy's. And the whiff frames are worse on Leroy's, actually. By a lot.
Yeah. Get ready for the next battle.
And yes, it has the counter hit property I'd like to have on Leroy's back 4. It has a wall splat counter hit property. That doesn't count, does it? This is getting comedic, isn't it? I couldn't 4-4 punish Horang's down forward 4. But Leroy does back 4 and I parry it, Leroy's gone. He's dead. This applies to a very large amount of his move list because Leroy does have like above average whiff recovery. The only thing with like a normal whiff recovery is this, and even then like there's demon paws that are like roughly 15-ish, right? You know, this makes sense. Back 4 doesn't make sense. You bring it as a comparison point to every other safe mid-homing move of a similar speed. I can guarantee it won't lose to a single fucking one of them. Oh, I brought this idiot up already, right?
Get ready for the next battle.
This is a comparable one, isn't it? Right? Yeah, literally the exact same. But then you look at the properties and it's like, oh wait. No. Not fair. Not to mention the fact that this thing does have more range than Leroy now, and also a better hitbox because they buffed the shit out of it. So let's look for comparison points. Where might we find comparison points for Leroy's back 4? Lars back 1?
Get ready for
Somewhat
the next
similar
battle.
move. Not really, but somewhat similar move. Thank you. You think this is gonna be a launch? It's minus 15, so technically, I can't say it isn't. Like, it won't take me too long to launch this if this is minus 15, you know? There you go, you know? So that's like, it's 2 frames better on whiff, but it's also 2 frames faster as the counter hit property. Not to mention, like, look at this normal hit property. This is what Leroy's back 4 optimally would do, but it doesn't. You see, the ranges here. I'm at 1.74, right? I'm at 1.9. That makes a huge difference. You'd be surprised. You got Reyna. See, you can see almost all of these are just better than Leroy's homing move in every way, which would only make sense if Leroy had a very strong tracking or something, but they've made sure that he doesn't in this game because of nerfs to down 1+2. You know, this doesn't consistently track sidestep left. So what do we have here? I think this one is actually pretty bad. I should stop thinking. So it's the same as... This is just copy-pasted Lars back 1, but look at this fucking thing. It does have more pushback and less damage. But it is a frame faster than mine, which, yeah, I mean, makes a big difference, you'd be surprised. But this is probably the most closely comparable one, because it doesn't have anything really going for it outside of its speed and its insane fucking range. Why? You know? Fucking... Oh my god. I can hit Reina from here. I couldn't hit her. Well, if she was Kazuya. Well, she's not. You know? If Kazuya was there, you saw me whiffing from this range. This is a Reina thing. Which, I mean, you could also argue, well, the fact that Reina hits me is a Leroy thing. But whatever, right? So, comparable range, comparable hitboxes, I guess. Comparable frame situations, because hey, look, pushback, a lot of it. And comparable shit damage. These are like the only comparable one, but then hers whiffs less and is faster. Like, why? I don't think back 4 is a bad move even at this point, but I don't know why Lars should be given a counter hit property and not Leroy. I don't even care if the counter hit property is like plus 14, no wall splat, no nothing. They just like get stunned, so you can go in and do an offensive option, you know? I just don't think that this design makes sense for a character that has really bad tracking, like notably some of the worst in the game. Whereas, I mean, if you do look at Reina, Reina has this thing where her tracking is electric. Oops. Should back for wall splat? Absolutely not. I don't think Leo's down forward 3 should wall splat. I don't think Jun's down forward 3 should wall splat. Those are not comparable moves. Like with those ones, I can show you. Like this is actually balanced, right? This is smart balancing, unlike what we saw with fucking Horang. Like, look at this. Yeah, nice. Look at this instead. Like, you know. The slight pushback on block I was never a huge fan of, but hey, whatever, right? 22 damage, mid wall splat. This is literally Leroy's back 4 before he got nerfed in Tekken 7, right? But this is the problem. Leroy's back 4 back then was not balanced. This is why this move is fucking balanced. This is about as fucking balanced as you can get. This whiffs, you are super dead. Like, you are so fucking dead. And I appreciate that. There is an attempt to balance this move. There is a similar attempt, not that it's successful, for the best homing mid in the game. Jun's down forward 3. Give homing back to forward 2. It could help. I don't know if it would fix shit, but it could help a lot. Like, we all know that this is the most broken shit in the universe, but it has a very similar issue to Leo's, where it does whiff for a while, you know? However, I think it's like 1 frame more than Leroy's back 4. No, it's not even. Okay, it's 1 frame less. Did they fuck with this? I remember in the CNT this actually was minus 18 or some shit. Which is great that I have to re-memorize everything, because I don't go through shit as often as I should, because Tekken 8. That's so much fun. So, never mind, this actually doesn't have a single balancing factor about it. I think it's the longest range homing mid in the game, and it does that on hit for some reason. Gives a really good Oki as well. Block stun on Juns is shorter? It is, because whiff frames are shorter as well. Leo has a specific block animation and everything. This has the same block stun as Leroy's back 4. Balanced move, very cool. That's on me for picking a Tekken 8 move and trying to be like, look, they tried to balance it. Well, they sure did after a few tries. Oh yeah, that one again actually has balancing properties to it, but you can't argue for that because considering it is an unparryable fucking move. because it's an Azazel move. And this has nothing remotely balanced about it. And in fact, this might now be the longest range homing mid. Well, I completely forgot about it existing. This is probably the best homing mid, at the very least. It might not be the best at everything, but this is the most rewarding, doing insane amounts of damage for no fucking reason. Minus 10 when, exactly. This should be, not necessarily minus 10, but more. I think minus 12 would be sensible. And then if you have the install version, it should be like minus 10, or minus 9 rather. I don't think it should be unsafe with the install. People just not use it. But this is far too good to be safe. It does more damage than any homing mid in the game, while giving a wall splat, which it probably fucking shouldn't. Like, you could adjust the damage to like 20 and make it not wall splat, and then I'd be actually fine with it. It's just, well, then the comparison point becomes Leroy's back 4. However, the whole thing here is, this is unparryable, right? As I said. Do you fucking mind? It's unparryable. The thing is, what are the exact frames? This is very easily launchable. Yeah, very. Minus 22. Very easy. Fine, I'll play the Italian.
Get ready for the next battle.
I mean, Yoshi forward 1+2 at least isn't a homing move. Damages herself. Yes. Balance. This is true balance.
Fight.
Oh, this is fun. Leroy things. No, you don't. Italian fuck. Why does it have to loop? You know? Why does it have to? That's a homing low, by the way. I'm so fucking happy for this, by the way. Okay. Invisible walls, probably never to be addressed. I fucking hate Italians. What? Why? 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 Is there supposed to be something you can do about any of this? I mean, play about as Italian as him, maybe. I don't know. I love it. Ollies are having, like, the best wall combo in the game now. And this Italian fucking retard, instead of using the wall combo, is like, I'm gonna do the thing. I'm gonna need the fucking rematch so I can spam throws onto this stupid fucking idiot. Cool. Fun. Roaming along. Why is that plus? Italians have mental issues. Fun. I don't know where this is going. He needs it. Cool. That jails. Good fucking player.
Round 3. Fight. I'm no Josh.
Wow, look at that. It's quite hard to deal with, isn't it? Wow, look at that. It is quite hard to deal with. Yeah, it is really hard to deal with. Of course, she gets a wall splat. Why would I ever get a wall splat, though? Good player.
Round 4. Fight.
Leroy, a top tier character. No, he's probably the worst, actually. Good player. I'm so fucking glad Alisa has all this shit. God forbid that there was any balancing attempts at this. That's so fun. So fun. He decided that, like, he blocked something. It's time to keep mashing. I was so fucking lucky there. I don't know what fucking possessed me to even try that. So fun. You are so fucking mentally ill. I'm not rematching. I'm not fucking bothering. Down 3 and throw spam. Every fucking Italian. Every single time without fail. New to Tekken looks pretty good. He is good. That's the thing, right? Okay, you might be new to Tekken 8, right? So you might not have the immediate thought process of, oh wait, Tekken 8, right? In Tekken 7 terms, like, we used to have normal fighting game character tier listings and shit, right? In Tekken 8, we started at S tier. That is literally the bottom tier. Leroy is in there. Leroy is really fucking good. The problem is, this game is filled with, like, Marvel tier characters. Like, the character I just played, one of the best characters in this game, has fucking no counterplay anymore. It was all removed. Leroy is not that kind of character. Leroy is a Season 1 character almost entirely unchanged. Season 2 brought us this bullshit where S tier is the lowest tier. And yeah, Leroy is in there. Oh, this fucking guy. He still fucking plays Tekken? I mean, I guess Anna came back so he can get to it. I wonder how sane he is these days. Okay. I'm afraid that's not a very good move. Why? It's minus 16. Lovely. She needs it. This will hurt. Look, it will hurt, actually. I'm glad she still has this, by the way.
Round 3.
Why does she have down 4 plus into stance if she has down back 4, you know? I mean, you can have it.
Here I come.
Lovely.
It's getting hot.
I'm glad that combos. Yeah? Slow-mo doesn't affect the game, guys.
Round 4.
It does not affect the game. Slow-mo does not affect the video game at all, in fact.
Fight.
Lol.
Come over.
Round 1. Fight.
What were they smoking with this? I don't really care about the voice lines, but like, this might be a little fucking stupid. There's no way to interrupt the 2 jab into the fucking thing either. Like, it's just constantly having to just eat shit, you know? It's so fucking stupid.
Round 2. Fight.
It's so fun. Oh, okay. Insane character, by the way. It's no longer in float state. That's awesome. I love it when they remove things like float states.
Fight.
Okay. Don't ask me about the combo. Really don't ask me about the combo. This should not normal hit launch. That's a counter hit launch, but it also has a normal hit launch. You just have to finish the fucking string. Oh yeah, it's +6, which means that's a real frame trap. He is still as good at the game as I expected him to be from Tekken 7.
Get ready for the next battle.
I did back 1+2 against the 2 jab stance move thing, which means if you have to interrupt it with something, it's probably going to be dick jab. Because back 1+2 got beaten out by it. What do I think about what? Cyrax? I saw the match. I talked about it last time. It's been fucking ages since Combo Breaker.
Get ready for the next battle.
Forever even, you know?
Come over.
He played good outside of like minor optimization stuff, you know? Which is about what you might expect. Good player played good. Oh, this is gay. It's a cool combo, but it is in fact gay as shit. No defense allowed. We only do CJM in this household. Yeah, just sidewalk left and you'll beat Anna's 50-50. Yeah.
Here I come. It's getting hot.
Cool. So boring.
Round 3. Fight.
Okay. And? Why is that delayable? Okay, nice. Can you guess how long I actually sidestepped? Because yes, I sidestepped. I did not sidewalk. I didn't do any of that. That's fun. That's awesome. Yay. Doesn't matter what I do for the combo because it's gonna fucking kill him. Yay.
Round 1. Fight.
Why does he insist on that? Let's get this axis straight.
Round 2. Fight.
See you.
Isn't that minus 12? Alright, that's minus 12. It's homing. Awesome. That's a true mix-up from FF3 because she needs it more than anything has ever been needed. Oh yeah. Okay. Awesome. Oh my god, he does know how to low parry.
It's getting hot.
Nice FF3. Suga minus 13, yeah, I wished. What if that's like delayable to combo? She can actually low parry that with back 3, but you know, whatever.
Get ready for the next battle.
Doesn't mash enough, yeah. He just wants to hard read me with back 3. He did the same shit kind of in Tekken 7. It was a plugger back then, which is really fun. I think it was a save scummer too. I cannot confirm that because I don't remember 100%. But he is a plugger. He was an anime, which explains why he's come back. Great no walls. My favorite thing.
Round 1. Fight.
Is there something wrong with you, like mentally? What are you fucking doing? Is he seriously just gonna spam Muscle Buster? He's just going to spam Muscle Buster. Is he refusing to play because he thinks that down back 3 is reactable? Yeah, welcome to mix-ups. What a play. What a play. What a play. What are you doing?
Round 3. Fight.
Random launcher main. I'm glad tech rolling doesn't exist in this game. So he got an extra hit in. So he needs it. Lovely. Why is this unbreakable? Nice arm. That's so much fun. I did 1-2, which should have clipped him.
Round 4. Fight. Have no choice.
Probably not the smartest punish. Really, dude? I went to mash because he fucked up his punish. Fuck it, he's not gonna duck. I don't even rematch, he's not on my rank.
Fight.
What is wrong with him? Like, mentally, what the fuck is he doing?
Have no choice.
That's the problem with having a -6 on that. One of these days, you ought to learn to punish shit, my man.
Fight.
Lovely. Leroy is never plus enough to down 3 to an opponent without getting to the fucking hot pick for it. Just so much fun. Cool. Yeah, fun. Guess right, lol. Okay, dude. Yeah, it's one of the best armor moves in the game, and it is a thoroughly broken one.
Fight. Have no choice.
Don't risk it. It's gonna shorten the combo to be exactly enough to kill.
Fight.
Fun. can't high crush that. That's awesome. With all of that pushback, you can't fucking do anything. Get the fuck out of my face. Jesus fucking Christ. Can't be bothered to learn how to do basic shit in the game. All he has is the random launcher and the fucking throw spam. How the fuck do you even get to these ranks in this fucking... I mean, it's King. It's just fucking King. We all know. We don't have to say it, but like, how? Why are things the way that they are? You know? It's so fucking shit. Forward one. Oh, you mean Hermit forward one after this? It hits everyone. Except when it doesn't. That's why I go for it. Like, it's supposed to give me an extra guaranteed hit if I float with this. There's nothing else that's consistent. Even Heat Burst isn't, because you're not plus enough. You're never plus 16 on this fucking float. Sometimes you are. Like, plus 15. If you float a hop kick, you might get it to be plus 16, but like usually it's something like that. And if they have long legs, you can add the up for 3+4. Which, I mean, I guess since, like, I don't know if this can go lower, I could start doing that. If the population can't break his... people always say, like, oh, you can't break throws, and it's like... King is an exception to the whole, oh, you can't break throws thing, because it's... you have to guess on the breaks, you know? It never comes down to being as simple as, oh, this guy is bad at breaking throws. That's never going to let King win over someone. Not ever. Maybe at low ranks or something where it's to the point where literally any throw is free. Maybe then you could make the argument of like, oh, they can't break throws, therefore King is good here. The problem is, there is no way to option select King's throws. Because he, for fucking some reason, to this day... And Armor King will have the same, by the way. Has a giant swing with the animation of a 1+2. Oh, that's cool. How would you bring me back? Look at this. Look at this animation. That is not a one break animation. You know? Now, because we have this hold tech, there is one thing that we have, which is kind of cheaterish, because it is a bug. But I don't know. Bugs are not actually banned in Tekken World Tour. I would like to note for everyone participating in the Tekken World Tour, bug abuse is not a bannable offense of any kind. So currently King has one of the strongest heat engaging situations because of this, right? Because this gives them instant giant swing, completely hidden. Also, I'm fucking silly. I buffered in a muscle buster. He doesn't even need to do a muscle buster. That's actually the fucked up thing here. Oh yeah, I don't actually have that bind anymore. Guess manual input. He could do a Shining Wizard, not a muscle buster. They have the exact same animation. Muscle Buster does have a different animation. These are both the 10 frame 1+2 throw animation, you know? This thing, 11 frame. This is a different animation, so you could theoretically see the difference. But there's no fucking theoretical anything here, except for the cheat. You can literally cheat this in case, you know, King goes for it. Because we currently have a cheat in the game that allows you to cheat. This is the only case where this bug is also at all useful. Because, like, I mean, every other throw, you break it because you react to it. I'm not reacting to shit because I don't need to. I can option select this. But this is a bug. This won't be in the game forever. And, again, in the Tekken World Tour, you are fully allowed to cheat. Because bug abuse is not bannable. It's not even mentioned in their rules. You're allowed to go ham. Boost perks have a smaller window. You are correct. They have an 18 frame break window. And on counter hit, they still have a 7 frame break window. Like original throws in this game. Because they never fixed it. They just made it so that normal throws are 14 frames, so some people can actually react to that because they're fucking cracked,
Get
right?
ready for the next battle.
Most people can't. 7 frames is no one fucking reacting to shit. You can OS by holding 1 and add 2 later. Yeah.
Round 1.
As long as you keep holding 1 and you add the 2. This is so fucking cool. Well, you're gonna waste that wall. I would consider this a waste. Okay. She needs it. Okay. Look at Leroy steel pedal tracking. Dashing it in and it won't do shit. Oh my god. It did something. Yeah. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I made the mistake of thinking in Tekken 8 I should do any of that. I was ducking. Do you mind? Yeah. Lovely. That's not launch punishable. Neither of those lows are. Fun. This is one of the most toxic fucking things that exists in the game. It's plus 21. She can literally frame trap you from that. Also, he's not doing wall combo at all. Ever. Homing heat smashes should really fucking go. I don't understand. I will never understand. Do you just not care about playing the game? You just wanna hit a fucking parry. Oh my god. It's guaranteed. That's so much fun. Oh, you have Rage Art, right? It shouldn't exist. He tried to become a masher. He tried his hardest to become a masher, but he doesn't have it in him. He's a Tekken 7 player, and a really not very good one at that. So, you know.
Round 1.
Now he sidestep left.
Fight.
Oh. Okay. Guess we don't get shit. Oh yeah, for some reason. Love being a loser.
Round 2. Fight. No
You know, I should have really considered. She can buffer this now. It's not a thing that I, you know. Oh, she needs it.
It's your time to shine, baby.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I pressed the button. I must have. I was just laughing because I thought it was funny for other reasons. Yeah, okay. Sure.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh yeah, it's an Anna player.
It's getting hot.
Nice 1-2-1. That's so much fun, dude. That's so much fun.
Round 4. Fight.
Is this really just your only game plan? Holy shit, dude.
It's getting hot.
It's so much fun.
Final round. Fight.
It's getting hot.
Oh, nice. Where are you going?
Get ready for the next battle.
Move so funny. Which one? Because a lot of them are. Down 1+2. The heat dash specifically is like, why, you know? Why is this the hit effect? I don't get it. Why are people saying Leroy is really good this season? They're not. They're just not. Like, if you're in the main man sweep bubble, you might think people are saying this. No one is saying Leroy is suddenly really good this season. He is literally the exact character from season 1 with one key change. Only one. There is one thing that affects Leroy, and it is his heat now has this. However, I'd like you to also partake in the knowledge of chip damage is no longer a problem. So maybe it's good that Leroy does in fact have a heat move. This is one of the worst heat moves. Not the worst. There are worse heat moves. Just niche-wise, this is the most rewarding heat move that exists in the game. And it is not even a contest. Like, out of this baby mode bitch combo, we do that. Now imagine if we were to, I don't know, actually care about the amount of damage being done, you know? Yeah. This is not fair or balanced or anything. But this is the only reason why this move is good at all in the first place. Arslan initially assumed 3+0. No. No, not like this, you know? Just fuck this, right? That is a thing that happened. Arslan made the statement that Leroy is looking quite strong, basically. You know, he didn't even say Leroy is a top tier contender. He just said he's taking a look, which that look has since ended for a reason. Because Leroy is too hard, he doesn't have good enough things, he is too unsafe. All of these problems, right? Pretty good 12 frame punish in heat as well. Yeah, I mean, I've used it today as a 12 frame punish. Because it does 1 damage more than my 14 frame punish. I used it against JFK because, like, I just think, hey, I gotta use my heat thing, but, like, this gives recoverable damage, this doesn't. So I think the 1 damage isn't that good of a thing, considering it'll also make my heat run out. But back 1+2 in heat, unironically, a very good addition. Very cool to have. But other than that, the character has gone nowhere from his Season 1 iteration. He hasn't changed at all. You might think this move exists, but I mean, yeah, it does exist, in fact. Look at my -16 on hit move. In fact, it's more like -20 on hit, because Hermit. So yeah, that move isn't very good. He has uses. It is a rewarding mid, and I use it because it's a rewarding mid. But on block, it's one of the worst moves Leroy has that isn't straight unsafe. And it's not even a joke. After it didn't make sense? It didn't, because the nerf was made as a knee-jerk reaction based on no knowledge of Leroy or his specificities whatsoever. I would like to introduce to you the problem of +3 Hermit. Because +3 Hermit has a massive problem in it. Okay, do you mind? Okay, other side. There you go. This is just to show, just to show. There are characters that can do this both sides, which means that this is a genuine punish to use sidestep canceling. I cannot block this. I have to cancel out, block it, and take my 30 damage. Whereas a normal character would be able to, you know, sidestep and launch against pretty much anyone doing stupid, like, mashing launchers. We have King here, but, like, we could just easily swap in a character that doesn't have to care, right?
Get ready for the next battle.
And this is far more egregious considering this character does it with a safe move. In fact, every down forward 2 hits this. Every safe down forward 2, I'd like to know. Only generic down forward 2s are fully homing against this. The -12, -13 ones, Leroy can step some of them, but he cannot step a generic down forward 2. So it's a true punish if you think Leroy is going to sidestep cancel from that, or if he's going to sidestep cancel from, like, I don't know, this. Which is quite common, because you do this to bait mashing, right? You would bait a mash so you can get a punish. Because you are so little minus here that, like, I don't know, this might happen to you. Like, you're +3, which in Hermit means you have 1 frame trapping move that isn't a fucking high. Because, I mean, yeah, Hermit too, which you'd say is underutilized considering. Like, isn't that the frame trap you've been looking for? This doesn't track either direction at +3. It is a duckable high with horrendous tracking. It does nothing on hit. Gives you some frames, I guess. But, like, if this was counter hit confirmable or something, maybe then I would have something here, but I don't. But yeah, I mean, there's 2 frame traps. There's this and this. This is an unsafe on block move. Yes, it's a punish mix. Yes, Leroy can parry your 12 frame punish. However, it is 12 frame punishable. This is -12. Get hit with the G-Cliff. Happens so fucking often, doesn't it? Because a lot of people might think, hey, I'm playing Tekken 8. Haha, I'm playing Tekken 8. So they're gonna do that, right? You would think, like, that's actually quite strong. I'm not gonna say it's useless or anything, because it's not useless. I do use the actual mix-ups from Hermit against people that I know are just going to eat shit against it. However, counterpoint. We are playing Tekken 8. I've actually lost the tournament set to this exact interaction. This literal exact interaction. Because I tried to kill Gosane with +3 from Hermit. And he was in heat. Oof. I mean, I didn't lose the set. I lost the game because I was already losing the set. But you know what I fucking mean, yeah? G-Cliff, I've gotten G-Cliff by everyone. The Bears, fucking Lee, everyone. And it is a rather good option here. Yes, I'm not saying that there is no risk for the attacker doing a G-Cliff. There actually is a fundamentally quite scary risk for the attacker doing a G-Cliff. I'm just saying, this is part of the deeper mind game here altogether, because he also can do armors. And here's a big fucking issue with the armor problem. Because there exists a universal 16 frame armor. 16 is a very, very particular amount of frames. Thankfully, Leroy himself can actually forward 1+2 without actually being too afraid of anything here. But yes, he burst safe, in fact. Does not counter hit launch his attempt to prevent me from doing things. Whereas if he were to do his like standard armor, down back 1+2, which is not the input. What the fuck is your back 1+2? Has to be something, right? They really moved the parry input from there. Okay, well, back 1+2, his standard armor. Yes, again, part of the mind game. You can take a huge risk here, but that's the thing. Like, this is why armor is such a big deal. Leroy cannot really do anything against armors other than just eat shit, you know. And then it comes down to whether he can actually sidestep the armor, because then you can actually create a lot of value if you can, and it's a common option in the mind game.
Fight.
I duck. What are you doing, Twix? To this Kazuya players. Why does that have infinity fucking range, dude?
Fight.
Look at that micro. Okay. I was gonna say, look at that micro dash. Oh, okay. What are you doing, dude? Oh, you can actually do... I've never considered that. 2-1 option selects the slide and, well, it doesn't option select anymore for the armor. But it does grab the slide. Okay. I mean, you can do that. You're allowed. Nice.
Round 4. Fight.
Okay. Lovely. Why can Kazuya do that? Like, genuinely, why is he allowed to? You know? I ducked, but I know the game doesn't care about the input you do at all.
Round 1. Fight.
Sabaki. Okay. Why does he have that? It's so fucking fun. Okay. You get mixed, idiot. Okay. Fair enough. I mean, I guess we have down forward 4-3 for a reason. So much fun. Save Sabaki for some reason. So much fun, this character.
Round 3.
Yeah, 3-frame save Sabaki. That is the fastest Sabaki in the game. There don't exist 2-frame ones. Thank you.
Round 4. Fight.
Okay. Lovely. Lovely. Okay, why? Really? He fucking pulls back after whiffing back 4? Why? Why are characters like this? He fucking pulls his leg all the way back. It's insane. It's genuinely, like, literally the definition of broken. Also, yeah, you can't do anything about this. It's a homing move, which means it's only -12. Lovely character. Lovely character. Must be fun winning a 9-1 matchup. With a fucking Season 2 boosted character. I played the only one in the roster that isn't one. Fucking why? I have to wait literally until the next fucking patch to have everyone else to be fucking brought down to this. It's so fun. Like, Akazi's down for 2 in this game should be 100% fucking -14 or 15 frames. Considering like 1-2 is -3, which means you're shit out of luck for even trying or even thinking of trying. Also, fucking Mishima 1-1 needs to become -3 like real fucking fast. It's so broken.
Get ready for the next battle.
Anyway, he's seriously just going to Sabaki all day, which means, well, it is a punch Sabaki, which I actually can counter unlike Feng's.
Fight.
And also free lows, you know. It's so much fun. That beats out side 3+4. It's insane, you know. He just keeps doing that to go under all of my fucking keep out jabs. It's so much fun. So fucking stupid.
Round 2. Fight.
You should not have a mid this strong. I don't care if it's a sidestep mid. I don't care about any of that. It's so fucking busted. Seriously? Really? You're just not gonna play the game? Okay, fine. Fine. Bye-bye me. Why play the game? You're playing Kazuya. Why not?
Round 3. Fight.
Oh yeah, it's fucking unsafe for some reason. Must be nice playing a character this fucking fucked. Fucking learn to play. Kazuya main. If do an unsafe move immediately, duck. Fucking Christ, these... Why do they all play this fucking exact way? It's off axis. So fucking fun! Playing a character that cannot hit grounded without taking a launch punishable risk. And he fucking knows it. He's fully aware that my character has to fucking kill himself in order to hit his fucking grounded state. So much fun. I'm +5. I'm plus fucking 5. I am +5. I know it doesn't matter, because this game is the way that it is. Kazuya has the most broken 50-50, though. Claudius isn't even a 50-50. It currently basically counts more as a bug than anything. Like, there's... I don't even know if it's fair to call it a 50-50. It's so much fun. So much fun. Lovely. Yeah, he played better. He just played better. You can't interrupt that because he has a counter hit launch from there. So you have to just take that as it is. Fuck are you doing? Genuinely, what are you fucking doing? Fun. I love that he gets a homing 50-50 and he's like, no, I'm gonna down back 4, always. That's homing from there. I love Kazuya's new homing move being completely useless. Fucking Christ. Please play the game.
Round 3. Fight.
Yeah, because his fucking 1-2 doesn't have to follow the rules of the game. Fucking broken ass move. Yeah, cool. Good player. What are you fucking doing? What are you fucking doing? What is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you? This is so much fun. Because he can hit a fucking frame trap homing move with taking no fucking risk. None of this is risks for him, by the way. None! None! He's doing a safe fucking check every time he doesn't know how to fucking punish a low. A basic thing normal fucking players have to learn to do. Jesus fucking Christ, what's happened?
Final round.
Twix used to like give a shit. Nope. He plays like fucking savvy now. Six always unpredictable. A little bit. Still understand why he plays like savvy now. Like, just don't play the game. Just try to play the guessing. Only play the guessing.
Round 1. Fight.
That's so fun. Why? Why would you do that? Lovely. He fucking tries to punish 2-1 for fuck's sake, you know? Maybe Kazuya shouldn't have a homing mid-launch from Heat Engager that is not only safe on block, but -3, you know? So lovely. There's nothing you can do about that, by the way. Because it's not fucking... It's -10 and sometimes it's gonna be +5 because it's a video game. All he does is whiff into duck anymore. That's so fun. All the fundamentals have just left his body. They're just gone, you know? All he does anymore is whiff into duck. Man has completely lost any semblance of fundamentals. Random launchers and whiff into duck. He's just lost all semblance of fundamentals anymore. He doesn't have them anymore. They're gone. They're permanently fucking gone now. What the fuck happened, dude?
Next battle.
Tekken 8 effect. I mean, it does make almost everyone worse at the game over time. You shouldn't be able to high crush into a Wind God Fist or an Electric Wind God Fist at all. It should not be possible.
Get ready for the next battle.
I'm glad this is one of the most common characters in ranked and in tournaments. It's so fun.
Come over here.
Round 1. Fight.
And the connection is epic. Nice. 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 Where in the fuck is my cancel button? Where is it? This is not playable. How the fuck am I being forced to play this? Oh yeah, this a broken character, I forgot. Speaking of. Broken character.
Round 2.
Or down forward 1-2 after heat dash is like insane. How broken it is. Because you can step it and the second hit will just clip it, you know? So fuck it. This shouldn't exist, by the way. That's like max damage wall combo with the strongest Oki possible. She can frame trap you with fucking wall standing 3 from this. Wall standing 3 hits grounded on some characters. Like, why? I'm glad that's safe. Jailing, in fact.
Round 4. Fight.
Good play. What are you doing? Nice armor. Why were you so late? Look at that resplat. Actual gaming. Yeah, cool.
Final round. Fight.
so much fun. She has an 11 frame launching magic 4 because she's a DLC. You cannot dick chap to check that. Armor will beat it. How? How? Just how? Genuinely, how are you supposed to beat this character? Some fucking brain-damaged Wi-Fi loser can press random fucking buttons and win. How? She has one of the most broken wall combos in the game because it has no execution requirement, yet it does the same damage as Leroy's Hermit Forward 4. It's just a string, and it gives stronger Oki than almost every wall combo in the game. It's like top 4 Oki, I think. She kinda linear? No, she isn't. Not in this game. You see that linearity just come into play in that match where I sidestepped and I got clipped immediately for doing so. And yeah, her lows are still very highly tracking. Down 4 is still full homing, for example. And that is a 12 frame low. Having a 12 frame homing move might be a little bit of a good thing. Also, she has back 2-2, which, again, jails. Imagine this just jailing. Like, just make this jail. Fuck it, right? What could go possibly fucking wrong? This isn't homing, so that should be perfectly fine, right? Why does back 2-2 jail? Also, yeah, 1+2, she does have a 16 frame plus unblock homing move. Worth noting. Too hard to react. I mean, that's always been a thing in Tekken, that it's really hard to do reaction-based gameplay. So the best players are never the ones that react the best or anything. It's just going to be an incidental thing that someone that's very good at the game might have picked up, you know? Like JFK reacting to down back 3 earlier. JFK is like a green rank level player, you know? You look at a lot of the top level players, a lot of them are quite old even, you know, they have that excuse going for them for reaction stuff, right? Show me that double side swap comp. Okay. It's a whole thing. I mean, everyone seems to like it, you know. You can carry them back to the wall with whatever, you know, and then you just do that, and it's a thing. It's so ancient of a thing, too. I found it week 1 into this game, which is fun. They've improved movement in Tekken 8. No, for a fact. I mean, it's objectively a thing, but the thing is, they've also improved the tracking on quite a lot of things. Like, that's a thing you can prove by turning on Tekken 7, where we know that the movement is worse in that game, right? And you can compare some situations that are no longer steppable in Tekken 8. Right? Like, that's a whole thing. That's unsteppable. Also, I mean, that's unsteppable and you cannot interrupt it. Okay. Okay. That's so much fun. It's so much fun to have functional Leroy Smith. You know? Everyone's favorite character that doesn't do anything.
Fight.
Nice homing. I'm glad this character has tracking issues, you see, you know? So linear. Did you really just think that that would save you? I'm glad this linear character has issues with this. You know, this linear character has huge issues with tracking, except when you press launchers or QCF1. QCF1, by the way, insanely broken move still. It's always had 0 whiff recovery. And in this game, you know, this fucking game where they refuse to do anything about whiff recovery, it still has 0 fucking whiff recovery. This is so much fun. This is gonna be one of these fucking people.
Final round. Fight.
Okay. No mash. Why did I rematch his lower rank? I love that he thinks that this is the fucking play, you know? Lovely. Lovely. That's homing, actually. It's a +6 on block reversal break. So much fun. I can't believe he knows. I can't fucking believe he knows. I can't believe he knows. Leroy can't parry that. It's a reversal break. No one can do anything about it, is the problem. I don't know why it has that property. It's a random move that's just +6 force crouch on block, and you just have to block it and take the chip. Is it boring activating heat burst as soon as you get a flow combo? Yeah, I fucking hate it. Heat burst is the worst thing to happen to combo, like, expression ever. Jin's hell sweep is not unseeable. Or seeable, rather. Jin's hell sweep cannot be reacted. Oh my god, I can't fucking get it right. You can fucking just not react to hell sweep, okay? People pretend it's a 24 frame move. It's not. The animation itself is fucking 20 frames. Oh, it comes out of a crouch dash. Yeah, well, that doesn't mean shit. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh my god, he's suicidal. Okay, well now.
Round 2. Fight.
I fucking knew it. Really? Okay. Come on. He kept recovering. I couldn't kill him.
Fight.
Lovely Dragonov. And off axis, because Leroy isn't allowed to have anything on axis.
Round 4. Fight. I have no choice.
Oh, that's cool. That's fair enough. That's not fair at all. It's not fair at all either. This is about as unfair as it gets. This is such fucking horseshit, you know? I feel like they need to start reconsidering whether maybe hell sweeps should just not break walls, you know? Down back 2+3, I get, you know, that's just fucked up because the move is fucked up. I think that what I did with that, like, that should work the way that it does, but the hell sweep shouldn't have gotten me into a position to do all of that shit, you know? It's not fair. Speaking of not fair, that move tracks that direction, I'd like to know. Fair enough. Okay.
I have no choice.
Okay.
Round 2. Fight. You fool.
Oh, okay. Fun. What?
Round 3. Fight.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, really, when you think about it, he just played a little bit better than I could. I just couldn't reach his skill level. You know? He just played better, you know? What the fuck? He played better. He played better, you know? Oh, I can't reach that. This is fun. So much fun. You know, I liked it better when I won that last round. Due to, you know, playing better. Scammed. No, he played better. Okay. I broke 2, which is the side. I'm crouched. You shouldn't be able to throw me when I'm crouched. You shouldn't be able to fucking throw me. I'm crouched. You saw me rise up from the crouch into his throw, right? That was like on the screen. Why? Why? This game. Back turn grabs are always unbreakable. Side grabs are based on the side that they throw you from. He threw me from the 2 side, so I went in late to break 2. Side throws have a 14 frame break window by default. They've always had that. Even in Tekken 7. It wasn't a Tekken 8 thing.
Get ready for the next battle.
Fun. I was on Wi-Fi last time I played him. Is he still on Wi-Fi? Because I just had the thing not up when I accepted the match.
Round 1.
Oh, okay. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Connection-wise, it's not great. Yeah, no, we're doing down back 3 mix-ups. He's just gonna play better than I. He's gonna play better than I. Yeah. It's fine by me. Oh, cool. Okay. That's so much fun. So much fun. It's not getting a rematch, obviously.
Fight.
Was not natural. Glad he has a safe mid check for that. And it launches, of course. You know? Okay. Leroy things. Yeah, okay, well, be a complete piece of shit, you know? Why not? Be a fucking trash human. Why the fuck not? You cannot check that in this game, because wall. Why? Nice, 2-1-2, nice! I'm glad you can't buffer things at random. So cool. Can you guess what button I pressed then? How many guesses are we gonna waste on, or you pressed standing 4 on its own? Yoshi. to look at that. They are quite hard to break. Quite hard to break, indeed. Oh, it beats armors. That might be completely broken. It beats crouching and armors. Oh yeah, because he needs it. Oh yeah, I mean, let's not forget, he is a complete piece of human shit. That's so nice, dude. That's so nice that you have this shit. Fucking, what is wrong with certain people? Genuinely, what the fuck is going on mentally with you to be that person?
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, the character doesn't play Tekken, and he's laggy, and he's desperately trying to throw me because it's the only way he'll ever win. Because to this day, Yoshi has more damage on his command throw than normal characters. It's also a frame faster and tracks one side that the normal ones don't. Here's the problem with that. That means it tracks both, because this tracks one side. And there's no input to it. It used to be QCB 1+2, which used to mean, hey, it does 50 damage because reasons. Nope. I just love that I blocked the down back 3-3. He was genuinely trying to do the like 50-50 mix from that, which is not real at all. But I blocked it and I went to punish it with while standing 4, something that should be very safe to punish it with. Because you just mash it out as soon as you block the low. But nope. The connection was that good. Isn't it funny that some characters just are like this, you know? I pressed 1-2 like 7 times. What the fuck does the game want from me? Fun time for all.
Get ready for the next battle. Round 1. Fight.
Is this really like how you want to play the game? Do you just have no fucking concept of Tekken at all? No, none at all. He could have done an easy mode Shining Wizard, and he's like, no, I need the wall combo. So much fun that he has this, and it's not launch punishable. No. So much fun. I broke 2. How dare I know. Yeah, fun. Because Hermit 1+2 jails, you can do anything during it, including just buffer in the giant swing. Why not? This shouldn't be a thing. Like, I should be able to get away from this, you know?
Round 4. Fight.
Lovely. You can wait that out forever. Good player.
Final round. Fight.
He can do that forever. He does not take a risk. I cannot float him out of that. He doesn't take a risk. It's fun. He doesn't take a risk. He can just stay there forever, you know? I can only put myself minus. Because Leroy frames. And he has a homing down forward 1 check. Fucking Christ, I hit the wrong button. Correct guess, but I hit the wrong button. Lovely. Always mashing, no fundamentals.
Fight. No choice.
So much fun. He can just sit there, 0 risk. Yeah, King is ridiculous right now. It just allows any level of player to beat any level of player. That's not very nice, you know? In terms of like design, it's a little fucking dumb. Yeah, like, hop kicks need to be launch punishable, you know? Currently, I don't really gain anything if I do go and, like, parry. If I do go and block it, I get 2-2, which I still can't stop him from hop kicking my next move, you know? Lovely. And this requires no fucking skill at all. Look at this. 13 frame mid counter hit. No amount of plus frames can make him fuck off. I can't fucking split him, so it's not risky for him, you know? Speaking of not risky for him, the only thing he can eat for that is a G-Cliff. Yeah, just sitting crouch forever. Why the fuck not? That's what a good player does. This is what a good player does as well. I'm crouched. I'm crouched. My wall standing 2 should hit him. If I crouch and I do a wall standing 2, it should just come out and do a wall standing 2. It's very simple, I think. Yeah, there is literally no fucking risk in throwing out a hop kick if the other character cannot wall splat the hop kick on block. It's so fucking insane. Like, hop kick should be minus 14 baseline and then minus 17 for King's hop kicks style, you know? Because King has a tracking hop kick, which means, like, I do a lot of sidestep right, and it will either clip me or I'll block it and I'll just get this punish. And King will be a little bit off axis, and it's like, who gives a fuck, right? It's not fair that, like, I have to do fucking 3 of these to catch up to a single hop kick hitting me. And when hop kicks fucking track, the chance of it hitting me are quite high. Because I might go, you know, plus I'm gonna sidestep and bait the hop kick. No, the hop kick will track me. I don't think every hop kick necessarily needs to be launch punishable. There's a few that don't deserve to be. Like, I think Claudio's is fine at minus 14, you know? But it isn't minus 14. There isn't a single hop kick outside of Victor's that has been balanced for one, you know? Because it is actually launch punishable, and it's just a normal hop kick with normal stuff to it. Cancans are also not balanced. Cancans should be minus 12 on block. Which, yeah, Kazama mains will be like, oh no, they're fucking useless now. And if you find that useless, you might have a very weird, skewed idea of the game. That's so much fun. Yeah, I mean, that should be also minus 13. That's so cool. And Leroy should have functional, you know, moves. Because I've just lost this round because QCF2 wouldn't connect on an orbital launch. That was completely on axis.
Round 2.
I didn't do anything wrong. This is fun. All natural. Minus 12, by the way. That's essentially a hop kick. That was a whiff on Oki into mash that beat me getting up and pressing a button.
Fight.
And that's why those should be minus 13. Because this is not balanced. This is about as unbalanced as anything in this game is. Generic down forward 2 is horrendously broken. He's taking no risk ever when he's pressing that. I didn't want to get up, but thanks for forcing me up anyway. Good player. I ducked it, but it doesn't matter.
Round 4. Fight.
Lovely. It's another minus 13 hop kick. This is a minus, not minus. This is a plus on block 70 damage high, by the way. But it's okay, because the Leroy's back 3 is the really broken move. That's so fucking fun. Leroy things. Fucking wall looks weird.
Final round. Fight.
So cool.
Have no choice. I'm a dragon.
So much fun. So much fun. Balanced character. Balanced character. That was unsteppable. And obviously I can't reach Law at all after a toe kick, you know? Law's slide should not knock down like Lee's. Neither should Shaheen's. That's a safe mid launcher, I'd like to know. So again, took no risk. Also, he still has this broken fucking throw. Fun. Took no risk. Took no risk. That's minus 12. Took no fucking risk.
Fight.
Good fucking player. Good player. What a good fucking player. What a good player. Took no risk either. Minus 14. Minus 14 only. And in heat he has fucking auto parry, so... And because Leroy's launches do not fucking work, There was no way to pick that up outside of down 3-2, and I guess I should have just known. Again, he takes no risk. This is minus 14. Takes no risk. That's minus 12. Takes no risk because it's fully homing, which means, hey, you're not sidewalking anywhere. Now he's taking risks.
Final round. Fight.
What the fuck is he doing? Oh, you're not wrong, Big Nose. You just have to tell them to fuck off every now and then, you know?
Fight.
Not a punish. Insane punish. Not steppable. Minus 12, took no risk. Taking no risk again. I'll catch up with chat whenever, but yeah, Big Nose is not wrong. So I assume there's something actually relevant in chat to what he's saying. Very cool. He took a risk at least, so that's different. Can't lie, he took quite the risk. Nice duck.
Round 3. Fight.
What is he fucking doing? Anyway, let's see. Let's catch up on chat. What the fuck we have in here?
Get ready for the next battle.
Let's see, what do we have? Blue Spark 2-2? No. I've gone quite a bit back. So I've been quite a bit not paying attention. What do we have here? Oh, backseat. How do you feel after every Tekken session? I'm fine. In case... Okay, how many, like, normal people do we have in chat? You can understand a lot of this is, like, a bit, right? You watch Twitch, you go on the internet, you look at people that aim to entertain, you understand how fucking things work, right? It's exaggerated, it's self-flanderization. If you played Leroy back then, you wouldn't have won any tournament. What? Like launch Leroy? I mean, Mystic Purge is not a competitor. Whatever, man. What? Makes it worse balancing, true. Removal of player expression. What is this nonsense? Don't get rage baited. I mean, every time. Every time on Twitch, 100% of the time, every time. Do I talk to what? Cots and Jordy? They have a weirdo name for their and those are Crash 4 people. Not really, you know. I know of them. I'm aware of their existence. Some of them are vaguely aware of mine. Different thing. Game is rage bait by itself because it's so dumb. Kinda, yeah. Like when I'm playing this offline, whether by myself or with people, I've never been like, oh the game, oh no the game. I've never been like real life raging. If the game does a stupid thing, we're both gonna be aware of the game doing a stupid thing. And if I'm playing by myself in my own house, I don't give a fuck. And if I'm at offlines with playing with someone, it's going to be normal human interaction largely, and if the game does a stupid thing, the game does a stupid thing. And yeah, a lot of the time when I'm offline, if I'm beating someone, I'm like, this game is fucking stupid. Every time I feed them the stupid Tekken 8 shit, I'm like, this is the worst thing ever. Damos gets the Tekken play. I thought he only played Street Fighter. Outside, is he still around in Crash at all? Because I don't think I've seen. So he's Australian, so Tekken-wise, very far from me. Just plays random games. I mean, I can understand that considering Crash 4. Crash 4 had its biggest fucking death ever, with the PC release being an updated version that you could not downgrade in patches. The final patched version that came out for the game is forced on PC version. That killed the game. And I believe the PS5 version is the same problem. Which means that for Crash 4 speedrunning, in order to play the fastest version of the game, you have to play on the PS4, which has like an hour in loading times. Why? There's a couple of skips that are exclusive to the PS4 version because of a rather major thing that got patched, which is essentially an infinite jump with one of the mask powers. And this infinite jump, obviously makes a difference. The biggest difference it makes is that you can skip an entire fucking boss fight with it. And it's not there for the PC version or the PS5 version. So you have to play a much slower version that wastes so much more of your fucking time. Because there's an hour in loading times every time you play that stupid fucking game. You know, on PC, on PS5, the loading times are like instant. Just fucking no time at all. PS4 load times take fucking forever. And there's some other things they kind of fixed, but not really. Like, they tried to fix, but it didn't do anything. But it's largely that one that makes a huge difference. War between devs and speedrunners claims another one. Essentially, yes. It's just... It is a shame. Crash 4 had a lot of potential. I think it was literally killed by that PC release not being a good version to run the game on. I mean, it's still the most fun version to run, but it's objectively speaking not the speedy version of the game. This game is fun. Wrong. Literally incorrect. This game is fun exclusively offline, playing with other people. And that's not even a real statement, because it's like, I mean, literally anything is. But as a fighting game, there's just no fun to be had if the other person next to you isn't there to react to every single fucking horseshit thing that this game throws at you as you play it. Aren't you playing online with real people? Doesn't really matter, does it? If this game had voice chat, maybe then it'd be fun. It doesn't, and it never will. Only fun with friends, essentially. Claudio needs a nerf. Oh! What a nice and controversial take. What makes you say that? The fact that he no longer needs to 50-50 you to ever get any reward out of it. He just does a fucking bullshit, unblockable thing of like, ooh, sidestep or you get unblockable wall splatted because guard break, haha. Or don't sidestep. Take the guard break. Don't take the risk of getting clipped by the move undelayed. I love it. It's so much fun. Guy 1 combo breaker. To be fair, that has nothing to do with Claudio. That genuinely, not a lot of people would take that, but that literally has nothing to do with Claudio. That is, Molgold has been a very good player, fucking always. Has nothing to do with Claudio. But also, yeah, I mean, the highest ranking EU, well, not ranking, like highest placed EU player also played Claudio. To be fair, but I don't know, man. You know, that is also like one of the best in the country, not country, the continent, but also the country. He is probably the best player in Germany. What do you think of the video in Discord? You are going to have to narrow that down. Okay, let's see. Nice homing move. Nice homing move, yeah. Remember when that used to happen by default? Always, you know? I tried telling everyone in Season 1, like, the caves aren't that great that you might think. Because if you sidewalk left, it is not possible for Leroy to hit you with them, you know? Because the down back 2+3 would knock you down, but it would never realign. They fixed the realign. Apparently not well enough. I hear a lot about Ninja Killer. Nice Q time. I know. It's great, isn't it? Most active online video game. And that's the thing, yeah, we don't know how Ninja Killer would do offline. Like, the player I've always really wanted to see try offline is Glaciating, and I know that's not happening, but like, just could you fucking imagine, right? And as always, it takes a bit to acclimate going to offlines for the first time, but like, just give it time, right?
Battle. Round 1. Fight.
Oh yeah, homing. Love homing. I really shouldn't do that, should it? Should it? That's Kanka.
Round 2.
Now he's gonna have to be awake for 3-3. Oh, shit. Lol, I guessed wrong. I mean, really, when you think about it. Really, when you think about it, it shouldn't track. When you think about it, outplayed. Okay, I mean... Oh yeah, Rage Art exists. You know, I am holding back. That's insane. Every time with the Sabaki, huh? Really? Yeah, I mean, it beats everything. He literally fucking beats the whole fucking stance.
Round 4. Fight.
Lol, nice throw. And it's homing, I guess. That sucks. Oh, okay. So fun. It beats everything from the stands in every plus frame situation. It's a little fucked up. Leroy doesn't have a punish for that anymore, because... Lovely character. Lovely character. This needs to become launch punishable on block or some shit. This is stupid. I've delayed that by so fucking much. My last resort didn't fucking matter. Would have been a jumping move. That's so much fun. Can should not ever hit you if it's not a counter hit, by the way. But it will all the time. The second hit shouldn't even have an active hitbox on it, unless it's a counter hit, you know? No chip, so I don't get to do damage. Hooray. So much fun. Yeah, fun. She shouldn't have access to any of these moves. She should just not have them. So much fun. On Wake Up, you can do that for free. Literally no fucking risk. Safe mid launcher, so yeah, literally no risk at all.
Round 2. Fight.
So much fun. No risk doing back 3 ever, by the way, because they removed Leroy's punish for it. For no fucking reason, and people don't consider it anything. They just go, oh, that must be a buffed move. Even the fucking patch notes just like pretty much just went, yeah, that's just a buffed move. That's so much fun. So you can't realign heat bursts at all anymore. Okay, good to know.
Round 3. Fight.
Reminder that this is not only safe on block, but +0 on block. Reminder, you know, she gets a real 50-50 there. This is fun, by the way, every fucking time. Cool. I did standing 3, and the game was like, no, you didn't. You did down 3. Game makes up inputs. I will never understand why that's a fucking feature. Of course you're ducking. Who could have seen it coming?
4. Fight.
That's all you can really do. I feel like removing a character's punish for a major move like back 3 shouldn't be a thing that's done lightly. But they not only did it lightly, they just did it for no fucking reason. It's lucky. Also, can should be steppable at +9. 100%. There should never be a position where you're forced to eat can-cans.
Round 1. Fight.
Like, this not being a punishable move is an insane design decision. Insane design decisions.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, okay. Fun. So much fun, isn't it? Literally, all he hits is can-cans. Otherwise, it's like nothing, you know? And it's still like insanely hard for me to keep up because can-cans do that much damage and have that little risk where like anytime you fucking try to step a can-can, nothing happens. That's so fucking cool. That's so fucking cool. Safe move, by the way. Christ.
Round 4. Fight.
Guaranteed.
No choice.
Nice. I mean, I don't know how many fucking... I don't know how many hits that is. I wasn't counting. Anyway, I went 2-1 with someone who was lower ranked than me. That means I literally moved to nowhere on the bar.
Get ready for the next
Ranked
battle.
is really well designed. Electric should be easier to punish. Yes. Electric should have literally 5 more whiff frames on recovery. Which would make them whiff for 5 more frames than Leroy's down forward 1. So I can't bring up the fact that electrics have similar whiff recovery to Leroy's down forward 1. Yes, indeed, a real thing. Feel about Leroy now that he has a big... No, he doesn't. Where do you see a big mid? Look at this. This is the biggest damage mid he's had all this time. This is confirmable somewhat, right? This is the highest damage he can do without becoming launch punishable, but also minus 14 low, so not true. But that's the biggest amount of damage he could do. Ooh, big mid. Ooh, big mid. Do you mean this? Because then you're correct. This is a big mid. It's a fairly big mid, in fact. Back 3+4, you thought? Wow, that's huge. Insane. 21 whole damage. They only had to cut out like over half of the damage that it used to do. Which is a nerf. Because it's a Punisher. No jizz, you play better? Nah. Nah. I don't think it makes a difference, man. Anyway, back 3+4 literally did nothing for Leroy. There's a reason this is not pressed by anyone for any real reason other than, well, they're on the ground and they refuse to get off the fucking ground, you know? This is not plus enough for Leroy to do anything because it suffers from the problems of the +7 that are here. Like... If this was here, you know, this +7 with range 0, right? Maybe then, but it isn't. Right? It very much isn't that at all. But it's +7 with a big amount of pushback. +7 is already a pretty shitty place to be because, well, you have to play that very specifically in this game because armors being a frame faster, it makes a huge difference. But largely, the pushback is what causes it to be just fucking useless. That's cool. That is -12, not minus... It's -10, not -12. How the fuck did that work? I didn't even get a high splat hit on the 2. Oh well. Anyway, down for 2 is only +5, so no frame traps for you. Oh, okay. Welcome to the matchup! How may I help you?
Round 3. Fight.
Okay. Optimal. Not necessarily like the best punish that exists, but it is optimal. I mean, if I'd planned that a little bit better, I could have death comboed him, you know? Yeah, no, fucking 100%. It's only in this matchup and sometimes in Lars, though. It's kind of sad, you know? The glory days of this move. In the CNT, it worked like that still. You could still do it on rage arts and still do it on like normal armors, which was a really big thing about Leroy being really good at like zookeeping in Tekken 7. I was hoping he'd block. But why would a Brian keep blocking? Why would she keep blocking? Lol. This is fucking stupid. This is a mess. This is garbage. What am I fucking doing?
Fight.
What is he doing? Ooh, calm down. Ooh, calm down. Ooh, balance, damage. Ooh, guess for game. Ooh, guess for game. He didn't want to guess. He didn't want to guess. I can respect that. I can respect that a lot. I hate guessing.
Fight.
Okay. Hey, I was talking about that setup earlier. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Is he gonna fucking... No, he's not gonna just... He's not a repeater, no. And yeah, that is smart. It might not be like the best damage ever, but like he is taking that away from me. Which is, you know, very dangerous to have around. Yay, I played better. What the fuck is tracking supposed to be even? This game is gay. I do miss Leroy 212 beating armors straight up rather than just being... I mean, it's still tied to the Zafina matchup actually. Gay game, yeah. I got to TGS by tracking someone with a fucking string. Didn't I play better? Haha, 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 ha 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 ha. Who play video game? No, not that button, that button. And then that button, and then that button. Fuck Tekken 8. Game is a gay. It's a video gay.